Hey guys, I want to tell you a story about this little girl. She was like 7 years old, and she was this cutest little angel. And her parents, well, I'll start it this way. So, anyways, she would ask her mommy, "Mommy, why can't I go with you guys? Cause I want to go with you guys." And her mommy would say, "No, you can't go. You can't go. Daddy says you're old enough to stay home alone." And she would say, "Mommy, I don't want to stay home alone. I'm only 7 years old, right?" So she would say, "Why can't I go, Mommy?" And then her mom would say, "I have to listen to Daddy. Daddy says that you cannot go. I have to listen to Daddy. He's the boss. I gotta listen to Daddy." So she goes, "Mommy, I'm hungry. What am I gonna go? What am I gonna eat? I'm hungry, Mommy." And Mommy would say, "There's orange juice in the fridge, and there's there's crackers in the fridge, so you can go have that." So and then they would all wave bye to her. She's 7 years old, so the whole family goes out to eat, and the doors shut slam. And then she's only seven, right? So she's seven, but her maturity level was 12, because she grew up at such a young age. So she walked to the kitchen, she opened up the fridge, and then there would be a little amount of like juice, very little, and some crackers in there. And she remembered what her mommy told her. "Well, after you have your juice and crackers, just go to bed, okay?" So she listened like a good girl. So she would go and obey what her mommy said, and then she would eat her crackers, have a little juice, and then she would go to her room, and she would talk to God. She would be like, "What the?" She didn't curse at that age, but I think she wanted to sometimes. And because she was raised in New York, so people, I love New Yorkers. I'm still a New Yorker. That's still in me. But anyways, she would be like, be like, "What the hell, God? Like, what was that all about?" At seven, and God would say, "Don't worry, I got you." So he would say, "Tomorrow morning, I have a surprise for you." So, and she would be hungry. She would be hungry, because crackers and orange juice wasn't enough sometimes, right? So, and she liked to eat, right? What kid doesn't like to eat? So, anyways, in the morning when she would walk to school, she would find money all the time, like $5. I mean, for a 7-year-old, $5 is a lot of money, right? Then, even now, it's a lot of money, right? So she would find the $5, and she would be like so happy, and she would run to 7-Eleven, buy herself Slurpees, and they had to be purple, like grape flavor. And she knew when the clerk would have the purple Slurpees, like what day. So she would save her money to make sure that she gonna have her grape Slurpee. And she would use her $5 very wisely, because that was a present from God. And then when she would go to school, and school they would serve breakfast, and then sometimes the cafeteria lady would see her, and she became friends with the cafeteria lady, and the cafeteria lady would give her an extra waffle. You know, the like I mean she wouldn't even ask for it, but the lady would say, "Hey, we have extra waffle. You want one?" So, hmm so this is how God took care of her. He always had her back, and he's been with her all this time, and she became his friend. He talked to her, she talked to him, and she can only hear him in quiet. When it had to be quiet with no noise, and she can hear him. So they became best friends ever. Thanks for listening. Anyways, I hope you guys are doing good this weekend. Yep. Story of a little angel girl. So, you know, God has always been there for every one of us. He's He's everything, you know. He's our creator. He's our everything, you know. And once you understand that, then you understand where you're going, who you are, and what your purpose is. But you got to go to him. Don't go to people, go to him, because he loves you and he will never stop loving you. He's your creator and he loves you, loves you, loves you. I don't care what anybody says. I don't care what any God. There's only one God, and there's different ways to pray to God, of course, you know. But God loves you, and that's just, I just want you to know that, you know, he's the main source. Love you guys.